All right, hello. Welcome to Scorekeeping 101 for CYO Sports for softball and baseball. Okay, we're just going to go through the basics of it. There are different ways you can do it if you know how to do it, but this is kind of a quick, simple introduction of scorekeeping so you know how to do it and can get everything that we need. Okay, first off, you need to know positions. Okay, so position wise, for those that have never seen it before, position wise is usually your pitcher, your catcher, first, second base, second baseman, shortstop, third base, left field, right field, center field, right field. Okay. Now, normal wise, you may see coaches put the numbers. 1 stands for pitcher, just like it shows here. 2, 3 for 2 for catcher, 3 for first baseman, 4 for second base, 5 for third base, 6 for shortstop, 7 for left field, 8 for center field, and 9 for right field. Those are your positions that you'd be having play. So when you see a lineup that the coaches are needing me to turn in, this is what you'll be looking at. Because sometimes you'll see they'll turn in their lineup, and their lineups will have the numbers in their positions. So that's what's going on with this. Okay. Other teams will just write in the positions for you so that you know exactly which ones to be using. Okay, so the first things is always you want to get that from them 15 minutes before the game, so that you can start filling out the scorecard. Okay, and the scorecard will look something like this. Okay, you got a home team side and a visitor side. Both sides have room for you to put 14 players if the team has 14 players. Has for you where to put your positions, puts the number of the jersey, and then also their name. Okay, so let's start off with that. Here we go. So if the coach turns in their lineup card, make sure that they have everything filled out up top so you know which team it is. So it says team here and it says they're the home team. Okay, then they should have all their players here labeled with their jersey numbers, the initial of the first name, full last name, and then position of what they're doing. Okay, and then at the very end, have them make sure to sign. If they don't have this, return it back to them so that they can fill it out correctly so you can have the right one. Then once you get that, then you can go and start filling out your scorecard. Okay, put the date, time of the game, what field you're at. Okay, then of course if you know what team you're on, what team's playing, so they gave you this one's the home team, whatever one's on top, follow, that's what this lineup is for. Okay, so this was home team, gonna win is the home team, so we wrote it on top, and the visiting team is going to be red 1. All right, those are the first 2 things. Then you go ahead and write out all the players, okay, of who's going. The best to use is a pencil or something, in case you make a mistake, and you can just fix it when you need to instead of scratching out everything that you got. Okay, so we've got our players here with their jersey numbers. We got their names. Okay, this one was absent. We still got to write them down. Just write them in there. Whoever's on the roster needs to be on this line. Okay, so let's put their positions in place so we know what they are. Okay, so the first one we wrote here. Okay, here it is for the first winner. We had a 3, so that position 3. All right, this player is going to be position 1, which is the pitcher. This player is a sub right now, so we know we don't have to have it. We can keep it blank. Okay, and then this one's going to be number 2, position 2. This is position 8, which is center field. Then we go down to window. We got position 4, position 9, 7, 6, and then we have 5 down here. Okay, so we have all our positions. That's what we got. These in here, the blank ones, are going to be subs that need to be playing later during the game. Since this one is 1, that's our pitcher. We need to also write down the pitcher in this spot right here because it is the first pitcher of the game. So I'm going to write their number, then their name, here we're going to keep track of how many innings they will play. All right. And if they get subbed out, then we can put it, and then we put the next pitcher into play. During the game, it'd be great for you to write how many umps we have in the game. If there is one ump, write 1. If there's 2 umps, we'll write 2. Whichever, we should have 1 or 2 umps. If there's none, then we're just going to write 0 for that. Okay? Then we go do the same thing on the opposite side. And then for the opposite side, we write the other team players on. We have there. This is going to be the visitor side, which was going to win. All right, so red 1 is the visitors. So we wrote them down, visiting team. All right. So home team, visiting team. All right. This will be the visiting side. We wrote all their positions just like what was on here. Okay, we matched it up to here. Since this team only has 9 players out there, they will not have any subs, so everybody's going to have to play. We know that number 40 right here is the pitcher, so we definitely got to go and write our number here so we know who is pitching. All right, write it down. All right, so here's the visiting team. So you're going to stay on the visiting team side first. All right, so let's zoom in so we can see a little better. Okay, so with that, let's get started. All right, we got a pitch. So we got to keep track of what's happening. So easiest way, it's right here. We have the balls, we have the strike. Then these right here says what happens if they hit the ball, they didn't, or they got base on balls. BB, we got a home run, they got a single, got a double, got a triple, and then a home run. Okay, so we got it. Let's start going. The first thing happens, well, let's say the first pitch is the ball. So go ahead and shade in that bottom. Okay, something so we can see it. All right, next pitch is the ball again. That's the one. Keep on going. Let's say the next one's a strike. All right, then he got a hit. All right, he got a hit. You can do this. It helps out to place where the ball was hit to. Let's say hit it to right field. We'll draw a line that just went like this, showing that it got hit there, and he only got a single. He only made it to first base, so we'll circle first base and draw our line like he ran right there. Okay? Now, that's the first base. We go to our next batter. Next batter comes in. Oh, there's a strike. Another pitch. Oh, there's a strike. The pitcher's doing a little better now. Threw one ball. And the next pitch, the batter swang. He struck out. He got 3 strikes. So we're gonna put a K because he struck out. Okay. So we put a K, and it's usually good to put a 1 down here just so we know that that's the first out. Okay, nothing happened. All right, this runner didn't do nothing. All right, next one, third batter comes up. Alrighty, now we got a ball, another pitch, another pitch. Oh no, he walked. All right, so we circle. There was no hit, so we didn't have to draw a line. This one goes to first. Now we got to go back to the first runner. He hasn't advanced, but he gets to advance to the next one. So now we get to add another line to it. Okay. It just goes straight forward like that. Nothing's happening so far. He got walked. Things get going. Okay. Next thing happens. All right. We got a strike. Again. Another ball. This one hit a small grounder to the pitcher. Okay. And the pitcher threw it to second base. All right. The pitcher throws it to second base and gets an out. All right. It takes this runner out right here. Okay. And so when he did that, this pitcher made a double play, so he's able to get that. He threw it to here, and then the second baseman threw it over here. So this runner kind of ran, but he ends up being thrown out. Okay. You could just write the word out on here because he wrote out easily. Or you could write what happened, which was the pitcher that threw it to over here. Let's say the second baseman was there. So you would write 1, 4, and then out, because it's the second out. Okay. They tried to throw it to first, but it wasn't there in time, so he got safe. All right. But this guy ran, so he got to third. That's what's happening so far. Okay. Next. All right, we're on this batter now. Okay. We're on the fifth batter. Fifth batter comes up. Oh, there's a ball. There's another ball. Another ball. Oh no, this runner stole this base. Okay, they stole that base. If they stole it, we move them over. And you can actually put an SB if you like. That helps us out, right? And you can keep track that that base was stolen. Okay. Okay. Next pitch. Oh no, he hit the batter. So we need to put that on here. HP. Because he hit the batter. So this batter got to walk. Alright, so now the bases are, you still got a runner here on third. You got a runner on second. Got a runner on first. We have 1 out, 2 outs. Okay, we got to keep that track. Go to the sixth batter. Okay, go to the sixth batter. Pitcher's kind of getting tired. We got 3 pitches in a row. They made 3. The fourth one, oh no, got to walk again. Okay, got to walk. So this runner, of course, this runner goes in. This runner moves over. This runner moves down to third. This runner went in. Okay, so that's a score. You can kind of fill this in a little bit. All right. So we would do that, and then we fill that in a little bit so that we can see that that one scored. Okay. Keep going. We're on the seventh batter now. This batter's got 1 ball. Oh, but he likes to swing. Got a strike. Got another strike. Okay. This batter again. Oh, he swung. He hit it to first base. He hit it to first. He tried to run. The first baseman got it and tagged the base, so it's an out. So you can just put out and put number 3. Or you can make it easier and say, or you can do it by position. So this was first base. So remember, first base is position 3. He didn't throw it to nobody. So you just put 3-0 because he got the out by himself. And then you put the 3 down here because it's the third out. And we're done with that inning. They're done hitting. Okay? So whenever we're done with that inning, so we know that we don't start on this same column, because the next inning we got to go over to here. Okay? What we do is, there's a couple ways. One, you can draw a line like this. Okay? Just kind of like draw it in. If you don't, that. Sometimes what works is if we just kind of draw a line that way. Okay? Alright, we draw a line here, and then we go like this. Because that tells us that's the end of that inning, and we can't use these boxes no more. That's telling us that we need to start right here the next time that this team comes to bat. Okay, that's the first inning that's done. All right. As we go to the home team, they get the bat. Okay, now it's their turn.